it's Patrick Brown, aka String here, on day 81, or should I say night 81, of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. My second day officially kind of being back and kind of trying to do these daily again. So it's kind of late, but still on time, so we're good. Pretty much just spent today working on coloring the first page, trying to figure out the flat coloring. I'm not even sure if I'm going to shade. I really don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I'm not really good with flat coloring. Like, I really enjoy shading, and I started to actually really enjoy inking lately too, but it's just picking the colors. That's my problem. Like, I have a basic idea of what colors work well together, what don't, but I don't think I'm picking the right ones. I tend to go for really muted colors, and they kind of don't look good together. They're like blends. But yeah, so that was the struggle of today. I think I'm getting to a point where it's a little better. I'm still not sure what I want to do with it. I don't think I want to do black and white, at least not entirely. Or like grayscale. I want to have some sort of color. But we'll see. I might color more based on the story. And that's kind of the idea I just have. I'm not going to tell it yet, because I'm still kind of working on it. But yeah, so coloring I'm not so sure on. I do know that I'm not going to do the colored line work. I personally love how that looks, and for maybe a finished piece that's just the one picture itself, that's fine, but for a comic it's not going to work. It's just going to add hours and hours and hours on top of this, and right now I really just need to focus on being a little quicker, a little less picky. So yeah, and I think it looks good with the black line art. It looks proper. It actually makes the colors a little easier to use because it separates them more, so they don't look like they blend in as much, so that helps. But other than that, I'm just kind of throwing colors at the page and seeing what sticks right now. I don't know if I really want to keep doing this, but we'll see. I'll just kind of, we'll wing it for this first page, mostly because a lot of it's just lockers from here on out, so it won't be too much longer to color the rest. And I was going to say something, it kind of went out of my head. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh well. That happens. Yeah, so just trying to plug away at the coloring. I'm not a big fan of how it looks altogether yet, but we'll see. I'm just being picky, but that's kind of what I do. Yeah, so other than that, I'm kind of trying to mess with the format of these videos, because you'll notice in the last one and in this one, instead of like the recording being the whole thing and my face being in a small corner like somewhere, I'm reversing that, because I feel like a lot of people that do the videos, they just talk. They might show some stuff, they might not, but generally they just talk, they hold stuff up. I need to get used to reversed cameras. They hold stuff up, and they're just them. They're just them for a few minutes, and that's it. And I like that. I still am going to do my own tweaks with it, because I'm kind of obsessed with making the videos good, which is silly, but I still like it. So yeah, that's why I'm still kind of having the video play. I still like doing the time-lapse. I really like it. It shows that I'm actually working. It kind of proves that I'm working. Because I feel like if I didn't do that, I could just say, like, oh yeah, I did this. And I don't know. I feel like I want to prove that I am doing stuff, especially with having taken a lot of breaks. Other than that, I'm still not quite sure how I want to format the actual layout of the video, unless there's, like, somewhere on one of these ends, I can't remember, there's a little gray box, because my video is not the right ratio. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I might want to make it pretty, because I like making things pretty. So yeah, other than that, I've been working on the job front, kind of, just throwing applications out there everywhere, seeing if any design or illustration or production sort of thing sticks. Nothing yet, but I've got time. I'm not in a rush, and that kind of helps. And actually, I'm not going to show it right now, but I just recently re-looked through a website design I was doing for class and I was doing for myself afterwards for one of my comics. It's actually the big comic idea that I really want to do. It's the main comic idea. It's gotten so big that I'm scared of doing it. But it kind of rekindled that urge to do that comic, which is kind of a problem, because I need to focus on this one right now. I can't just stop and be like, alright, now I'm going to work on this whole new comic that has to start from scratch. So I'll finish this one, we'll see where it goes. But I've got plenty of ideas, I just need drive. And right now, there's a lot of that to go, so it's working out pretty well so far. But enough rambling from me. Just along with the video changes, I'm probably going to not be as strict on the time limit of like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm just going to ramble. Cause I want to ramble. And it's fun, so yeah. Other than that, I think we're all good. I hope you all have a great evening, day, morning, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you all on day 82.